Hello, Kevin. Thank you for joining me at Walt Disney Company.
My pleasure.
I'm looking forward to interviewing you. You're one of our better candidates. I'm not supposed to say that, but between you and me.
Thank you.
So I'm sure you know what your position is that you're applying for, otherwise you wouldn't be applying. So let's get right to it. Tell me about yourself.
Well, as you saw in my resume, the thing that I'm most proud of is my 4 years in the Coast Guard. I received a presidential citation for my efforts in Hurricane Katrina. I received 2 Commandant commendations. One was, that's actually one of the ones I'm most proud of, is because I actually held the most amount of hours on the water for anybody in all of District 1, which is basically from Maryland north, for the Coast Guard. And I got a Commandant commendation for that. The other 2 that I'm most proud of are my 2 Meritorious Team Accommodation Awards. One I received for being part of the group, and the other one I received for actually conducting the operation and instructing the team members on what to do.
That's very impressive.
Thank you.
So why do you want to work for Disney?
Disney is probably has the best reputation as a company. You guys, are all over the world, and just the chance to travel, the position itself, it has the 4 different locations in the first 2 years, and to be able to get into all the different fields to see where I would be positioned best for you guys would be a great opportunity.
Okay. So what are your short-term goals for Disney?
My short-term goals would be, and as it states in the job description, is to get my CPA license. I know that's heavy with what you guys would like, and that is probably my main goal, is to obtain my CPA license. And then from there, wherever that fits in with where Disney needs me would be probably the 2 most important goals.
Okay. So why did you pick your school and major?
It's a funny story. I actually, when I got out of the Coast Guard, I was going to be a kinesiology major so I could be a PE teacher, since that's everything that my CO and XO said that I'd be great as a drill instructor, so I thought that would be the next best thing. But I took a statistics and probability class where we used Excel throughout the entire class, and the teacher told me that I had a knack for it, and actually my teacher mentored me and showed me that they had an amazing that Cal State East Bay had an amazing economics program, and he also showed me that Excel is highly used in the accounting field. And just with the things we were working with in class, he pointed out that these 2 would be a great fit, and I had full faith in him, and it actually worked out great. I've loved using Excel in all the classes that I've taken.
Well, that's good. Why did you leave your last job?
I was working at Sports Authority in Union City, and the position was for a warehouse crewman, which the hours normally were 6 to 2 o'clock. And they were great with working around my schedule. They were the best with that. But when I got down to the last 2 quarters here, the classes all just got scattered about. So there wasn't, I couldn't give them the hours that they needed. So I stepped down. Okay.
Tell me about some of your outside of work activities.
I love to fish. I avid golfer. I was on the high school golf team, made All-American, and those are probably the 2 hobbies that I spend most of my weekend doing.
Okay, that's good. I fish and golf myself, but we'll take it on the court later sometimes.
Okay, that sounds great.
So, do you have any questions for me, or?
The rotation accounting position, it's not like anything you've seen before. Would I be replacing somebody in that position?
You would be replacing someone, but they're moving up in position, so you don't have to worry about taking somebody's spot here.
Okay, that sounds great. And also, as we discussed earlier, the CPA portion is important for you guys and for me. How do the classes work for the review classes work for?
So the review classes, the way that they work is that we have set up programs and you just have to apply to get into them, and then it would be an inter-company decision on whether or not we're going to bring you in and how much training based on your aptitude would be.
Okay, so as you progress,
Mhm.
that you
Yeah.
get more time to take the classes.
Right, right.
Oh, that sounds great.
Mhm.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.